What up, this is Rama covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new series, The Lincoln Lawyer. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screeners to this entire new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Alright. Just keep living. Wait a minute. That's Matthew McConaughey's catchphrase. Matthew McConaughey, who starred in the 2011 movie, not on this TV series adaptation. But you know what? I really like this new version. The Lincoln Lawyer is an engaging, insightful, clever courtroom investigative drama with a stellar performance by the guy who takes on the Mickey Holler mantle this time, Manuel Garcia-Rulfo. And the fact that it has 10 episodes is also deeply satisfying. I mean, how many other Netflix shows you know these days contains that same amount of episodes? But what truly makes this show badass is that while Mickey is solving cases left and right, including his big whale client, he simultaneously teaches us, the audiences, about the ins and outs and the art of winning your argument. This may not necessarily be an LSAT level knowledge, but hey, think of it as Law and Order with an extra shot of cool. Based on characters created by author Michael Connelly, created for television by David E. Kelley, and developed, written, and showrun by Ted Humphrey, in The Lincoln Lawyer, Mickey Holler is an idealist who runs his law practice out of the back of his Lincoln as he takes on cases big and small across the expansive city of Los Angeles. Starring Manuel Garcia-Rulfo, Neve Campbell, Becky Newton, Jas Raycole, and Angus Sampson. By the way, Mickey Holler might do his best thinking at the back of his Lincoln car, but I do my best thinking while in the shower. So tomato, to each his own. Now, I know what you're thinking. In the book, Mickey Holler is the half-brother of Detective Harry Bosch, as in that popular Prime Video series Bosch. So why this show ends up on Netflix? Your guess is as good as mine. But I think the casting of Manuel Garcia-Rulfo is brilliant, and turning the character into interracial or mixed race, it fits not only the times today but also the Los Angeles setting, where it makes sense to have a diverse cast such as the ones featured on this show. Okay, despite the title, the story is actually based on Michael Connelly's other book, The Brass Verdict, which I haven't read yet. But at the beginning of the show, Mickey inherits his law firm from another attorney whose case apparently got him killed. So this situation forces Mickey to get his feet wet immediately, and sometimes he even has to learn his cases on the fly. Which is why this iconic character is so admirable, because yes, his heart is in the right place, but he's also smart as hell. And Mickey knows exactly which tricks he needs to pull out of his sleeves at any given moment. And Manuel Garcia-Rulfo has what it takes to execute that. Manuel has the confidence, the focus, and the charisma, and he always looks like he has 1,000 things lingering around his mind. Some of the episodes also deal with Neve Campbell's character and her case, since she plays a prosecutor, which is on the other side of the aisle from her ex-husband Mickey, the public defender. Neve Campbell holds her own quite nicely on this show. I know she often doesn't get enough credit because all we can think of when we see her is the Scream franchise, but here Neve is marvelously stubborn as the no-nonsense lawyer fighting for the little guy. Now, Mickey's big whale client is a tech mogul, devilishly played by Christopher Gorham, and it's a murder case that has its intricacies, so much so that the show has to build up to that. It's a process. There's even an episode that's entirely dedicated to just jury selection. But as I implied earlier, even on these segments, Mickey's conversations with his driver sort of serves as the narration that guides and enlightens you, the audiences, as to how the game is played. So not once do you ever feel left out or confused. In fact, you might even feel grateful for learning a thing or two, despite never having to use it in real life unless you are an aspiring lawyer. These episodes are very well directed and the pacing is excellent. The dialogues are snappy and fresh, and I love the way the cinematography captures the city of Los Angeles. Sometimes it has that fishbowl effect, and sometimes it has that diorama illusion. Either way, it's hypnotic and bright, and it's not the Los Angeles from Michael Mann's point of view, I can tell you that. I really hope this show gets renewed. I truly hope it continues. The Lincoln Lawyer series does not have a single boring minute. It's riveting through and through.